A very good morning to everyone. On behalf of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Business and Cooperation, His Excellency Melvin Balfa, I warmly welcome Ambassador Gupta and staff, the representatives of the Ministries of Finance and Planning, Public Works and Spatial Planning, my own colleagues, and the members of press. We are gathered here for the signing ceremony of the agreement between Government of the Republic of India and Government of the Republic of Suriname regarding Indian grant assistance for implementation of quick impact projects. The Minister will elaborate on the significance of this agreement during his remarks. May I invite Minister Balfa and Ambassador Gupta to proceed with the signing, and I request the legal officials to assist. Minister? Neva. Exchange the bill. Exchange of documents. May I now invite Minister Balfa and Ambassador Gupta to exchange the documents. Thank you, Minister and Ambassador Gupta. Thanking Minister Balfa and Ambassador Gupta for this moment. May I now invite Ambassador Gupta for his remarks.
Namaskar, good morning.
Good morning.
His Excellency, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Business Cooperation, Melvin J. Balfa, and Permanent Secretary and the other distinguished official from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Suriname, my colleagues, and all here present, the friends from the journalistic community. Really, it is a pleasing moment to come here and sign this MOU, that is the first agreement between India and Suriname during this new government. And we are signing this new agreement in just within 2 months. So Excellency, I thought to share, and this is a very good beginning, and this is a very good omen and sign for our future relationship. This MOU basically a very catalyst for our developmental projects, which will be carried out in Suriname, and especially the quick impact projects. Under the first cycle, we already implemented 4 quick impact projects, and the 5th one is under implementation. Excellency, I believe under this MOU, this agreement ambit, we will also take new 5 projects, and I believe that your team is already working on the aspect to selecting the appropriate the projects, and we already requested that we need slightly a larger chunk of the projects, so we will make our portfolio diversified here. And thank you very much, Excellency, for this the signing ceremony organized by your team in a very beautifully. So total credit goes to your protocol department for a very in a professional way organize this signing ceremony. Thank you, Excellency.
Mr. Gupta, for your kind words. May I invite Minister Balfa to deliver his remarks?
So good morning all, especially our special guest today, Ambassador Subhas Gupta of the Republic of India, the staff of the Embassy of India, also my colleagues from the Ministries of Foreign Affairs, International Business and Cooperation, but also I think Finance and Planning, yes, the Ministry of Finance and Planning, and Public Works and Spatial Planning. Members of the press, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, before I like to start, I want to indeed applaud both of our teams, Mr. Ambassador, from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, as well as your team from the Embassy to organize this event, special occasion where we reaffirm our commitment towards each other. So team, thank you, and let's take this forward. Because we have gathered here today to reaffirm our strong and enduring partnership through a concrete initiative that embodies our country's shared commitment to development and mutual cooperation. Today's gathering is particularly special as it remarks our first public engagement, Mr. Ambassador, with you since I assumed office as Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Business and Cooperation on July 16, 2025. I refer with appreciation to our courtesy meeting on July the 22nd, during which we had a constructive exchange on various areas of cooperation between Suriname and India at various levels, including this revised umbrella agreement we had just signed under India's Grant Assistance Program for the implementation of quick impact projects. Indeed, as you mentioned, this only within 2 months, a few weeks of hard work and close cooperation. Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, under this agreement, a maximum of 5 projects will be implemented the coming financial year for a period of 5 years, with each budget of $50,000. In this context, I refer to 4 of the 5 projects under the first cycle, which were successfully implemented earlier this year. The 5th project, also mentioned by Mr. Ambassador, is ongoing, having required a revised scope of work which has been reapproved. These challenges and successes have brought important lessons learned. I would like to acknowledge the key stakeholders involved in the implementation so far: the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Business and Cooperation, our ministry, responsible for the general coordination, the Directorate of Planning and Finance of the Ministry of Finance and Planning for financial management in the context of development cooperation, and also the Ministry of Public Works, especially its focal points for supporting the processes of the public tenders, and of course the project applicants who will work alongside these institutions in the project monitoring committee together with the esteemed embassy. We assure you, Mr. Ambassador, that we will continue to ensure these projects deliver measurable impact and meet their intended objectives. And personally, I want to commit myself for this particular aim. Our ministry will also remain in regular contact to ensure transparent and consistent updates for discussions in the monitoring committee. As stated for the minister as background information, but I also want to share with you an overview of the 5 cycle projects that we have seen in the first umbrella agreement. The first one is the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, what we know as FTW, of the Antandacom University of Suriname. This one was to promote laboratory research activities by students and lecturers and improve related services. Second, a project of the Directorate of Public Green and Waste Management, Openbaar Groen. This one was for the rehabilitation of the Robles Plain in District Nikeri, promoting community recreation and tourism. Third project that we have implemented is of the Ministry of Education, Science and Culture, upgrading ICT facilities at Natin to enhance students' digital competencies. Fourth is of the Directorate of Sports, Ministry of Regional Development and Sports, the installation of a synthetic jogging track in the district of Wanica to promote a healthy lifestyle and youth development. And ongoing now is from the Ministry of Public Works, Civil Technical Works, the installation of traffic lights near the Miranda Lyceum complex in Paramaribo to ensure a safe pedestrian crossing, especially for our school children. Looking ahead, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ambassador, our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in close coordination with relevant stakeholders and the embassy, will be preparing for the second cycle of the Quick Impact projects by selecting another 5 impactful proposals. On behalf of the government and the people of Suriname, especially the involved institutions and beneficiaries, I wish to sincerely thank you, the government and the people of India, for the continuous generous cooperation. Ambassador, as you know, our collaboration spans abroad a range of areas, the relationship between Suriname and India, including community development, capacity building through the ITEC program. For you to know, is a program where many, especially youngsters, students, people of several ministries can go to India for a training or a course. Health and pharmaceuticals, including traditional medicine, such as Ayurveda. Is that the right pronunciation?
Yes, Ayurveda, yeah.
Okay, I'm getting through some Indian.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Information technology, climate change and renewable energy, oil and gas, defense, trade and investment, cultural exchange, and people-to-people context, and most recently, India's food support program, of which we continued last week with the implementation. Suriname is currently preparing to participate in the 18th session of the United Nations General Assembly later this month, and the meetings with the government of India are being arranged on the margins of our presence in New York. So that hopefully will be a good point on ministerial and even higher level to engage furthermore on our relations. These engagements will further deepen our long-standing and resilient partnership built on pillars of friendship, solidarity, cultural ties, and shared prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, Ambassador, let me take this opportunity to reaffirm Suriname's unwavering support for India's aspiration to foster peace, stability, and the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals, aspirations clearly reflected in India's active engagement and demonstrated on the international agenda, as well as Suriname's. Let's be inspired by the transformative vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi: one world, one family, one future. In this spirit, Suriname and India will continue to strengthen their bilateral and multilateral cooperation. Let it be our shared responsibility to ensure this partnership evolves effectively for the betterment of our peoples and our nations. Dank je wel, Grantangi, Jinjabad.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Your meaningful remarks. May I now invite for the photo session, and with this, the ceremony has come to the end. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
not going to be used AI.